Hey everyone, Dr. Jason here for part 2 of the best way to exercise for fat burning. Now, remember the overriding goal when we're looking at lifestyle choices is to reduce fat storing hormones and to increase fat burning hormones. And one of those main lifestyle choices is how we move, how we exercise. When we're in the gym or at home, our goal for exercise is we must accomplish both. It's not enough to do something that just increases the fat burning hormones. Those hormones would be growth hormone, testosterone, and adrenaline. Because even if you do that, if you're not doing something at the same time to lower the fat storing hormones, then whatever progress you make will just be nullified. So you have to do both, and that's the key, and that's the thing that most people miss in the gym. So again, fat burning hormones, the thing that triggers that is intensity, not the type of exercise, not the duration, certainly not longer is better. It's just intensity. In other words, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you're on that bicycle, are you on that bicycle pedaling on a level of 6 or 7, or are you on at 8, 9, 10? Intensity means if somebody's next to you during the example I'm about to give on a recumbent bike, that's the bike you sit at the gym where you just kind of pedal your feet, there's no way that you can talk to this person if you're really doing the high intensity. Now the resistance has to be at a high enough point, otherwise you can work as hard as you can, and if the resistance is on 1 or 2, you'll really never get tired. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. So the key to trigger the fat burning hormones is intensity. At the same time, you have to do something during that workout experience that lowers the fat storing hormones, specifically cortisol. And really, the only thing you can do during a workout is rest, or at least maximize recovery. And people are not doing that. They're simply exercising too much, too long, not enough time off between workouts, and that's the key. So we'll put that together in this example for you. Before you even think about doing the best way, the most efficient way, the best exercise for a person who's extremely stressed out, now how do we measure stress? Stress question mark. Well, with our clients and with our patients, it's pretty simple. You have to look at that person's energy. I mean, some people are absolutely exhausted all day long, right? They're just completely fatigued. They may be dragging themselves to the gym because they want to lose weight, but this is a person whose body is really too tired for exercise at this point. They won't make any progress. It's actually counterproductive for them to exercise. Another way is the sleep. They can't fall asleep, they can't stay asleep, or maybe they do. And if they fall asleep and stay asleep, they should wake up rested. And if you ask them, do you wake up rested? They're like, hell no. So the quality of the sleep, they're not sleeping deeply. So that's another sign. And then also, during their workouts, if they're sore. All three of these are a sign of a body that is just not recovering well. And if that's the case, the best exercise is no exercise. The best thing to maximize or focus on at that point is sleeping. If you have to do something for stress or for movement, a very good exercise for these type of people, and this is usually what you have to start out with, frankly, is walking. Long walks, not getting your heart up, right? Because again, you're trying to lower the stress hormone cortisol. So it would be not on a hill, not speaking on the phone, not listening to constant negative news or talking to your friends, really just decompressing. Things like breath work, things like yoga would be okay at this point. But really, any other exercise, and I'm about to show you the killer exercise, it's too soon if a body is stressed out. Now, let's talk about the exercise that increases fat burning hormones and simultaneously lowers the fat storing hormones. If you do your research, you can look up things like interval training. Sometimes it's called burst training. Sometimes it's called HIIT, which would stand for high intensity interval training. And then the Tabata protocol. That's what a lot of Olympic athletes do. And again, this protocol here does those two things. Focuses on intensity followed by rest. Here's a perfect example. I hope you can read this. Here's a workout where you're working out 20 minutes, 1, 2, 3 times a week. That's it. In the beginning, it could only be once a week. 20 minutes though. None of these 45-minute, hour, 2-hour workouts. 4 minutes of warm-up, that's just good common sense. So really, 16 minutes of a workout. You see, I put workout in quotations because you'll see most of the time you're not even working out. So this is the idea. Warm up for a few minutes. Now you have 16 minutes of an exercise experience. And what you're going to do, if you can visualize yourself, for example, on one of these recumbent bicycles, you have to set the resistance to a certain amount so that it's not too easy and not too hard. But basically, you're going to put your head down and as intensely as possible, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're at a 10, right? Pedal as hard as you can, hard as you can, hard as you can, followed by 90 seconds of complete rest. Either stop pedaling completely, or sometimes the machines will stop if you do that. So after 30 seconds of high intensity pedaling, you just slow down and basically just have your legs move, while your heart rate now slows down. If you're following the math here, that's 30 seconds of work and 90 seconds of rest. That's 120 seconds or 2 minutes. I call that round number 1. So round number 1 is 2 minutes. Most of the time you were resting, right? Out of 120 seconds, you were resting for 30. Working out for 30 and resting for 90. And then you're going to try and do that 8 times. You're going to try and do that 8 times. You might not be able to do that the first time you work out. So this is what happens. You have 8 rounds of 2 minutes, and that's your 16-minute workout. But here's the beautiful thing. You're really only working out for 30 seconds times 8. So you're really only working out, right, and expressing a lot of intensity to turn on those fat-burning hormones. You're really only working out for 4 minutes. Now again, it's a 20-minute experience. You go to the gym or in your home, it's 20 minutes. You warm up for a few minutes, but then the rest of the workout, 16 minutes, is this idea of triggering fat burning and lowering fat storing hormones. This will burn more fat. This is the ideal anti-aging, lean, sexy muscle. I have people who are working out. I understand why they're working out 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, sometimes twice a day. They're making no progress. No progress at all. I cut them down. I cut them from 7 days a week to once or twice a week, an hour every day, to basically 20 minutes or really a 4-minute workout, and they make incredible progress. Hope that's helped. Bye-bye for now. Oh, and one more thing. So I guess it wasn't bye-bye for now. If you enjoy these videos and would like to learn more, we'll be doing videos on a weekly basis. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Also, you can like our videos. We appreciate that very much. Or for more information, for some great video testimonials, for more information and education, you can go directly to our website. Just visit our website listed below. Thanks so much, and bye-bye for now.